Before streaming wars and social media hype, three kids from Long Island flipped hip-hop upside down. They didn't chase bling, they chased imagination. Their music just didn't play, it talked back.
We can have a psychedelic sound in some of our cuts, but we're not psychedelic rappers and we are not hippies. We are not hippies. We're just peaceful guys, so we like to wear peace signs in our hair.
In this mini documentary series, the De La Soul era. In the mid-1980s, hip-hop was dominated by street bravado and boom bap. But in Amityville, Long Island, New York, three teenagers was plotting something different. Kevin Mercer, born August 17, 1969 in Bronx, New York, known by his name Pasta Noose, often shortened to Paz. David Jalakior, born September 21st, 1968 to Haitian-American parents in Brooklyn, New York. Vincent Mason Jr., born March 24th, 1970 in Brooklyn, New York. The three met in high school, bonded over beats, slang, and dreamed up something that felt real, fun, and different.
World famous, world famous, famous, famous.
Plug 1, Plug 2, Plug 3, De La Soul. First time I heard De La Soul, y'all already know, Sunday night on the Mix Show, was a song called Plug Tuning. Now, the first time I actually seen them visual was on Yo MTV Raps. They had a song called Potholes in My Lawn. When De La Soul came out, Big Daddy Kane and Rakim was running the show, Public Enemy, all of them. So they came out with a song called Plug Tuning with a whole different sound, a whole different vibe. And it just really stood out. But I just didn't see the visuals of them until I seen Potholes in My Lawn. That it was a very unique type of song, unique type of vibe. And I knew it was something different, and I liked it the first time I heard it. Plug Tuning. Potholes in My Lawn was a different type of video. High school kids that, I'm looking back at it now, a whole bunch of kids having fun. They on the beach and in front of the house, not a very high quality video, but it stood out. I think that was the unique part about it was Potholes in My Lawn at that time wasn't a high quality video as its competitors, but it stood out to make you pay attention to it. And I was rocking with it.
World famous, world famous, 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 famous.
In 1988, a demo tape with the track Plug Tuning caught the ear of producer Prince Paul, and that changed everything. With Paul guidance, De La Soul signed to Tommy Boy Records in 1989, released 3 Feet High and Rising, an album that just didn't play music, it reimagined it. They sampled jazz, rock, soul, over 60 samples long before it was cool. Interludes and skits made albums feel like conversations, not collection of singles. The bright peace and love imagery baffled hip-hop purists, but captivated thinkers and creatives worldwide. One of the group's iconic concepts was their plug nicknames: Plug 1, Plug 2, Plug 3. A leftover idea about music coming from another world. Those labels stuck and became part of their identity. Pasta Noose, Plug 1. True Goy, The Dove, Plug 2. Maceo, Plug 3. These quirky monikers weren't gimmicks. They represented philosophy. Hip-hop could be playful, intelligent, and spiritually expansive.
We can have a psychedelic sound in some of our cuts, but we're not psychedelic rappers and we are not hippies. We are not hippies. We're just peaceful guys, so we like to wear peace signs in our hair.
It's De La Soul. As y'all see, Plug 1, Plug 2, Plug 3.
We are the others from a brother planet.
Let me tell you about De La Soul, man.
People consider them as the hippiest hip-hop. They're not the hippie of hip-hop. They consider like the new funk, the new Parliament, the new Funkadelic, the new George Clinton.
Now, when De La Soul came out, they had this rap hippie stigma, which I thought was dope. But I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Even though they debunked that stigma, in the back of my mind, and I'm pretty sure other people that I know the same thing, we always had that, looked at De La Soul as hip-hop hippies. I don't know, because maybe it was the peace signs and the flowers and all the stuff like that, but it's all good though, man. I was rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? I was rocking with it. They had the Daisy Age, and it had a whole different meaning. For us, the public was looking at it like, oh, y'all some hip-hop hippies. But no, they had a whole different meaning behind that. De La Soul was signed to Tommy Boy. Tommy Boy at the time had a hip-hop roster that had Soul Sonic Force, African Bambaataa, Planet Rock. Y'all already know the song Classic. And they were signed to them. But it seemed like De La Soul had a horrible contract. I don't know what was detailed in the contract, but it seemed like they didn't own anything. You know, probably not even their, their visuals. It's kind of like they couldn't get their rights back, their masters back. They finally got it back, in current times. But back then, they didn't even have their music on streaming platforms, which was wild, So, but I'm glad they got the stuff back. But them contracts had to be horrible. I wanted to be a rapper back in the day. I'm glad they didn't work out. Because, man, I did not know the music business was like this. I thought you come in, you do your songs and make your money, and, you live a great life. Because we didn't have the internet back then. We just had magazines. So I thought everybody was rich that was in rap music. But we was fooled. And it wasn't true. Despite their joyful vibe, De La Soul tackled tough themes like fame, pressure, identity, and social pressures, especially albums like De La Soul is Dead and the classic Stakes is High. They helped found the Native Tongue Collective, linked with Tribe Called Quest, Jungle Brothers, Queen Latifah, and others. A crew committed to Afrocentric thoughts, peace, and lyrical depth.
Here we go. Check it out. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me, mirror, what is wrong? Can it be my daylight clothes, or is it just my daylight song? What I do ain't make believe. Play, I sit and try. And to be in daylight, it's just me, myself, and I. Sing on, y'all. It's just me, myself, and I.
Me, Myself, and I came out, it was over. That song took De La Soul to the next level. They played that song to death. My mom's liked it, because it was George Clinton. The youth at the time, we loved it. That song is dope. It's timeless. It will never, ever die. De La Soul had classic albums. Of course, their first one, Stakes is High, De La Soul is Dead, and one of my favorite albums that they had is The Iron of Intelligence, and the reason why, my friend that I grew up with, Indeed, was on the album Set the Mood. Go check it out. Go check out all De La Soul joints out. Set the Mood. She called me. She like, yo, world famous. I'm about to be on De La Soul album. I'm like, yeah, right. Okay. And she was on it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to give my flowers out to my childhood friend. Indeed, that was on De La Soul album, Set the Mood, giving you your flowers, But yeah, she was excited. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. And also, De La Soul was the ones that set the skits between the songs on their first album. So they didn't just have songs that went back to back, like with singles. They put the skits in between it. And that format is still rocking on to this day. Many rappers have used that format that came from De La Soul. Give them their damn props. But in February 2023, the world lost David Trugoy the Dove at age 54. His poetic genius and gentle strength has shaped the group voice for decades. But the spirit of De La Soul lives on in every artist who thinks outside of the template, and in every fan who felt seen instead of sold to. They wasn't chasing the charts. They was chasing the soul. They wasn't following the rules. They was remaking them. De La Soul hands down changed hip-hop. And if you listen closely, man, they still doing it. This is the world famous where hip-hop lives.